good, guys? Happy Monday. I had a really nice weekend. Yesterday went on a bit of a hike, had some people over last night, made everyone some dinner. So it really just took a whole day to just not do any work, really. I did crank out a YouTube video in the morning, which was just going over another Etsy store, so definitely check that out if you're already here. But aside from that, started the morning off. It's been okay, not as productive as I would have liked. I was feeling a little bit under the weather this morning after a couple of wines last night, so to be expected. But I did have a call with a brand. It's actually a company that is a crypto platform, and we're just talking about a potential brand deal with them. So I caught up with them this morning for about 45 minutes, and now I'm just getting into some work. It's nearly midday, so just had some lunch, and I just want to get into a few hours of deep work now before we finish this afternoon.
Give me back, tatted on the back, tatted on her neck, you can't call it back. Shawty wanna live, shawty wanna live, shawty wanna roll, shawty wanna get.
That is Monday pretty much done for. It's about 7 o'clock. I just finished up the gym at 5:30. I didn't really feel like cooking dinner tonight, so honestly, I just grabbed some Mexican on the way home, and this shit smells good. So, I'm gonna head home now, delete that, and then it's back to work. It is back to work. And you know what I was thinking is that if you've been working hard lately and you know you're feeling tired, you're starting to feel burnt out, it's 100% okay to just take 5 minutes and say, I'm being a complete bitch and I need to go back to work. Like, there's no fucking time for having breaks and like treating yourself and I'm just gonna take it easy. Bro, like what? Take it easy for what? Take it easy so what, your kids can go to a shit school and you can drive them around in your shit car and live your depressing life and go home to your fat wife and hate yourself? Bro, get back to work.
Pop, shawty wanna lick, and I step pop pill, and I go on drill. Shawty wanna fuck, she just wanna feel. I be on the X, I be on the pill.
Let me put you on. If you guys are looking for a high protein lunch to just make while you're working at home, check this out. So what I get is I usually just get a steak. This is just cheap steak. So I chop them up super thin. Then I chuck the rice cooker on. I just put half a cup of dry rice in there. And then I'll cook the steak up on the pan. Stainless steel, of course, because we're not using any of that chemical shit. And then I have this little sauce mix up here. This is literally just soy sauce, mirin, and garlic with a bit of pepper, and then a bit of brown sugar. And that's it. So once you cook up the steak, brown it, then chuck that in and let it cook, and it will stick to it because of the sugar. And it should taste good, and it's healthy. There's a little bit of brown sugar in it, but it's not a big deal. So I'm just waiting for that to cook up. Had a meeting today with one of the owners of Poppy AI. I don't know if anyone's seen this before. I'll chuck it on screen right now, but honestly, he walked me through the whole platform. I'd never heard of it. It is sick. It's literally basically like ChatGPT combined with Miro or something like that. One of those whiteboard applications. So you can see everything. He walked me through everything. I was literally able to drag and drop all of my Instagram posts onto Poppy and then connect it to its AI. And you can literally say, analyze all of my videos and tell me what my brand voice is, give me scripts. It's pretty powerful. So I'm testing it out for the next week and then talking with him to see if we might be able to work something out from an affiliate point of view so I can market for them a little bit. But honestly, I'm just gonna decide whether I like it or not. I'm not gonna be pushing things on people that I don't actually like or believe in. The rice just popped, so it's time for the steak to go on, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. What's good, guys? Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning, hasn't hit 8:30 yet. I'm just about to get my hair cut because I'm absolutely chopped. Look at this. Oh God. I don't even know what I'm gonna get done, but something's gotta happen. Absolutely chopped. Also just got an email from Stripe this morning. They're trying to take down my account because apparently one of my Etsy courses falls under their business guidelines, which would be very frustrating. So I'm trying not to let that get to me at the moment. I've just sent through an appeal request. So we'll see how that goes. And then look, got a lot of stuff to get through today. So I'll try and take you guys through that as I get there. But for now, I'm going to go get my hair cut, grab a coffee, and we'll start the day off. All right, what do we think, guys? Chopped or not chopped? Try to give a little pan around. I don't know if that's working. I'm liking it. I think I'm liking it. Much cleaner at the back. Just look a little bit more put together. Before, it was fucking Bella Ramsey style. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab a coffee. Might do a little bit of work from the cafe. I brought the lappy, so might just chill. It's a nice day, nice morning, bit cold, but I always feel like I can get more done at a cafe for some reason. It's like you don't have the distractions of being at home. So I might go and do that, grab a nice coffee. Fuck that, I'm going.
Yes. Yeah. Good day, like, I don't know how you're picking up.
A nice little feed in. I'm actually going to go home and record a VSL for my buyer's agent landing page. If you guys might have seen, I did a little test just showing how I was building out the funnel. I had a part 1 up a week or so ago on Instagram and YouTube Shorts, TikTok, everything. So what I'm going to do now is a continuation of that, and I'm going to properly build out the rest of the landing page. I want to provide some sort of like downloadable free document, which is pretty much going to be like a suburb report or something like that. And like the main reason I'm doing this is just to show you guys how you can build out a high ticket offer on a landing page that converts. And I want to just, I guess, show the process of actually doing that. And to me, this specific offer is very high ticket. This is like, you're talking 10, 11K, this specific offer. So I think it'll give you guys a good indication of other stuff you can do. Now, like I know someone specifically that someone I worked with quite a long time ago, he set up his own offer, and it was for like online personal training business, specifically targeted towards mums, middle-aged mums. And I saw the back end of his funnel, and first of all, the funnel was horrible. The only marketing he was doing was through Meta, Facebook, and in 6 months, he did over $6 million in sales. His offer was $6,000, and he's specifically targeting mums that want to get fit at home. There was nothing physical about it. He had a sales team that closed clients on a call. It had done over $6 million in revenue. And ever since then, that really just got me thinking about the power of marketing funnels and high ticket offers. And you can come up with an offer that's even a little bit better than that. You can do very, very well. So when I get home, I want to actually record a VSL, get the landing page set up properly, and actually start marketing it this week to hold traffic and just see if I get any hits on it. It'll be interesting, so we'll see how we go.
For you.
In the last 2 years alone, I've purchased over $100 million in residential property in Australia. Happy Thursday, guys. Nearly the end of the week. Bit of motivation here. I just wanted to say that if you are someone that is, I guess, sitting back and you've got a wall, you're working so hard that you're feeling so spread thin through everything that you're doing, you can't actually be present in anything at all because you're so spread on everything that you're doing, I can fully relate. And you're probably thinking like you're worn out, you're burnt out, you need a break. Stop being a bitch, because nothing worth doing is easy. So just know that you're on the right path. Do you want to get to your mid-30s, early 40s when you've got kids and a wife and everything to look after and go, you know what, I'm sorry God, but we can't go on holidays this year. We're budgeting. Sorry, but dad had to scroll on reels through his 20s, so I'm sorry guys, but we can't make it happen. Or while your wife is looking at her friends' husbands and seeing how they provide for their families, and she's jealous. She knows she picked the bad person. She picked the worst husband because you can't provide for your kids and your family. Do you want that? Imagine the feeling of guilt in your mind at that stage. That's what gets me out of bed every day. I don't know about you guys, but you need to fucking pull your shit together and start working a bit harder, because obviously if you've left something on the table, you haven't put it all in, because otherwise you'd be winning right now. So that's why you're not rich. I'm not rich. I'm not saying I've got it all figured out yet, but I know that I'm putting in the effort every single day, and I can confidently look at myself in the mirror and say that I'm doing it. Can you guys say the same? I unfortunately need to make a trip into the city today. There's a conference going on meeting up with a few brokers. That'll be my cat meowing in the background. And right now I'm just sending off an invoice because your boy secured a little brand deal for Instagram. So I'm sending them off a 50% invoice. I'll then make the reel, send it over to them, get their approval on it, make any changes if we need to. And then they'll send me the other 50% before posting. Some brands do it in different ways. Other people do a pay per 1,000 view thing, which I'm working on with another brand at the moment. And it can be pretty lucrative, to be honest. I had a brand reach out recently and they offered $30 US per 1,000 views, which if you do the maths on that and look at what my views get on average, it can be quite good. But anyway, I'm just working on sending on that invoice. It is 7 AM at the moment and I need to head off in about half an hour. So I'm just cooking up some breakfast, having a little bacon egg roll, and we'll be off. Okay, off on our little adventure to the city. If you don't know, living in Sydney, it's virtually impossible to drive into the city, so I'm getting the bus in, which sucks. No one likes the bus, but is what it is. Comes on 5. Got to get on there with all the plebs. And you might be thinking it'd be nice to just have a nice, uninterrupted hour on the bus, do some editing, get some stuff done, but it's impossible, bro. It's packed by the time it gets to me. It's completely full. So there's going to be none of that. It's going to be standing at the front, doing absolutely nothing. Damn, I hate this place. Kind of nice every now and then though, especially in the mornings. Heaps going on. All the salary slaves off to their jobs. Good fun. Just cements in my mind exactly where I don't want to be. What a waste of time. Pretty cool shot though.
Bad bitch wanna fuck, yeah, TMZ, Gucci coat tip. I spent it here, shawty got a bed, shawty wanna live, fuck her in the crib.